Imagine being a child. When you were young, your parents were likely the most important people in your life. Imagine being ripped away from your mother or father and not knowing if you're ever going to see them again, and then being placed in a detention facility with strangers. Imagine the horror and fear you will see doing that. What must that sound like?
The gentleman will suspend.
For what reason, Madam Speaker?
The gentleman is in breach of quorum.
Cite the rule, Madam Speaker.
Rule 17 of the House.
I am Congressman Ted Lieu from California. If the Statue of Liberty could cry, she would be crying today. As I stand here, there are 2,300 babies and kids who were ripped away from their parents by our government and are in detention facilities across America. America was a country founded by people fleeing persecution. We were a land of immigrants. President Ronald Reagan called us that shining city upon the hill. Unfortunately, Donald Trump and Homeland Security Secretary Nielsen have perverted that grand legacy and have now engaged in a functional equivalent of kidnapping. You can believe in any God or no God at all and conclude that ripping kids away from their parents is immoral. I believe in Jesus Christ. Every single thing in the Gospels and what Christ taught goes against the policy of family separation. Imagine being a mother and father and losing your child to the government and not knowing if you're ever going to see your child again. The horror of that. Imagine being a child. When you were young, your parents were likely the most important people in your life. Imagine being ripped away from your mother or father and not knowing if you're ever going to see them again. And then being placed in a detention facility with strangers. Imagine the horror and fear you will see doing that.
The gentleman will suspend.
Why are you trying to prevent the American people
Rule
from listening to what it
17
sounds
of
like
the
in a
House
detention
prohibits
facility?
the use
These are
of that
babies and
device.
kids in a detention facility. Why do you not let the American people hear what they are saying? Why are we
The
hiding
Rule
this from the American
17
people?
prohibits the use of an electronic device to make sounds in the chamber. The gentleman
Why are we hiding from the American people?
will suspend.
Why are we hiding from
The
the American people?
gentleman will suspend. Per Rule 17 of the House.
We have 2,300 babies and kids.
The gentleman will suspend. Per Rule 17 of the House, that prohibits the use of a device to make sounds in the chamber.
We have 2,300 babies and kids in detention facilities who were ripped away from their parents. I think the American people need to hear this.
Will the gentleman suspend per Rule 17 of the House?
I think the American people need to hear this ProPublica tape of a detention facility of babies and children who were ripped away from their parents.
The sergeant in arms will enforce the rules of decorum.
I yield back.
The gentleman yields back.
Bueno, aquí tenemos una orquesta. ¿Verdad?